Recording fixed. Great. Do we want to do the intros again later, or like at the end of the thing, so that way they know who we are?
Sure, if you want to.
Honestly, I'm not showing this to anybody but Moo. We can just explain later. This will just be. I
Mhm.
interrogated a guy by forcing my hand in his face and reading his mind. That's it.
Hmm.
We talked to the guard captain. The guard captain. Did they give us a name? I don't think we got the guard captain's name, but we just
You
talked to the
did.
guard captain.
You did know. She wasn't the captain. She was the commander of the surface guard.
Right. Commander of the service guard.
Um, and she was on the door was Miss Flatbuster.
Oh, right. I had to keep myself from making jokes. Right. Um, we interrogated this individual who's currently sitting in a chair, but tied to the wall with chains. Dravenor went in and was very funny for a solid minute and a half. I'm really sorry you missed that, and basically saw it was going nowhere, so I decided to cut my palm open and force my blood in his orifices to read his mind. Blood magic. Yeah.
Mhm.
And we return with us apparently figuring out that these cultists, which this guy is a part of, have decided that they're going to attempt to assassinate a male or female dwarf. I don't want to say gentleman or lady and be wrong. Is it gentleman?
It is a man. Yes.
Yes. A gentleman by the name of Gormick Longcrest at a bathhouse in the middle ring of this three-tiered city called the Scrub and Bubbles. Ready to go.
I'm surprised you remembered all that.
Uh, I was paying a lot of attention and also was checking on the recording constantly, and well, we see how that went. So
Mm.
I'm glad that you paid attention. Apparently.
I always pay attention to everyone's games. I just have a penchant for forgetting after we get it done. But now that I'm recording, I can just go back and watch it again. I'm just
Fair enough.
constantly recording
Just,
your games are getting recorded.
ooh, spooky, spooky.
Ooh, spooky.
Uh, well, when you're walking out, you have to take the fun out of it, don't you?
I mean, what were you gonna go in there and do? Like pull off his fingernails, or do the normal torture method of your mom would be so disappointed in you? Like, what were you gonna go do? Were you gonna go attack him, or were you gonna go hurt his
Oh,
feelings? Were you gonna go punch him in the face a few times, or
probably.
At
yeah,
the men-
hmm?
at
Just
the mention of torture, Arthur's just gonna. There's a slight click of a rapier coming out of its sheath,
I just reach my
partially.
hand over and put a single finger and push the end of the rapier back into the sheath. Come on, big man, that's just something that happens to prisoners, especially cultists, when you need to figure out who they're trying to kill or what demon they're trying to summon. I'm not saying I enjoy torture, that's the reason why I kind of just read his mind. Torture's barbaric, and unfortunately, most interrogations involving city guards are barbaric.
Another click of the rapier coming out.
I did push through to no quit that. Stop it.
Yeah, you don't want to try that when I'm around. Also, okay, I thought you were just messing with him by slapping him in the face with a bloody hand. Okay, so that was magic. Great, good to know. So what'd you learn,
Oh,
apparently?
right, sorry. This gentleman and his cohorts were attempting to assassinate one Gormick Longcrest at the Scrub and Bubbles bathhouse on the second ring later today. Not
Ah,
only that, if we capture one of them, I can force my hand into his brain, scrub around a little bit, and see where they're sleeping. And we can go take out the rest of the cultists. It'd be fun.
that's great.
Hmm.
So we just need to find out how to get to the scrub and bubbles.
Oh, that's easy. See, eeny, meeny, miny, that guard. I'm just gonna walk up to a guard.
You picked them because they have a nice ass, didn't you?
You can't prove anything.
They do indeed have a nice ass.
Damn straight. We need directions to make sure one Gormick Longcrest does not get killed.
Who?
Gormick Longcrest? A gentleman who's apparently in the guard. Maybe on the middle ring, I guess.
Yeah, nah. The three commands are pretty separate.
Really? That's interesting to learn. Separate?
Supposedly it's like either like an anti-corruption, but also like a, hey, if there's not just one person commanding my army, but three people, it's less likely that they'll all rise up against me to kill me from the Duke.
I mean, couldn't the three people in charge just collaborate with each other? I mean, I'm not gonna suggest that happens, but like that doesn't seem like it's enough. I'm not here to judge your political system. I'm sorry. I'm here to help you guys out.
Hey man, I don't choose what the Duke's decisions, man.
Dude, I understand that's so hard. Where I come from, the Duke's an ass.
Excuse me. Yes, Dravenor's going to step up. Sergeant Dravenor from Byington Swooping. Listen, we just need to get to the Scrub and Bubbles. Can you just point us in the direction? Since apparently, if we're in a hurry, we don't want to stand around chatting.
That seems like a middle ring establishment. You want to go into the walled market and then go down the elevator. I try to keep away from like traveling between, the sections too much because the fee, bit of a pain, but all in all,
And how much is this fee?
Yeah, it's just 2 silver.
Right.
Bet my last 2 silver on that bet, damn it.
Oh no, you bet your last 2 silver. I know if only some of us had money. Well, let's get going. And Dravenor's just going to start. Stop. Wait, which direction is the Ward Market?
So, is there a place we could pick up a map? Is there a map that we can have? Or...
Not really, but the city's pretty simple to follow. Just go down that way. And then when you get to the big ass wall, that's kind of like a square building with like towers on the top. That's the walled market. Go to the gate.
Understandable. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna start walking the direction Dravenor was heading.
Yep.
Switch to the door. I was trying to gather more intel to see maybe what was going on in the city. But...
Yeah, but I mean, apparently if these cultists are trying to kill somebody, we might want to prevent that from happening. Quickly.
I mean, that's kind of true, but that wasn't necessarily
If it was,
in the job description.
I should say as much.
They were heading after him tonight rather than today kind of thing, I would have agreed with you there, brother, but...
Yeah, did I get a time of day?
You did know that it was going to be within the coming week, and this person was captured 2 days ago.
Yeah, not necessarily today, guys. I did stress that he was going to be there, and I did stress that they were going to get him there. I did say today. I am so sorry. I jumped the gun. It's sometime this week, but still, it could be today. It could also be Friday. Or
we don't want to take our times because if it happens the next 5 minutes, that's technically within the time frame. Plus, if we get there sooner, and if it is going to be at the end of the week, that gives us more time to plan and set a trap. If we get ourselves a building with limited access points and ways to break in, we can actually pull them in, trap them, fuck them up.
Fair enough, Dravenor. And you know what? I'll let you pick which one we don't kill.
Okay.
Run up, hit them really hard with that big hammer of yours, knock them unconscious, and then pick up whichever one you like the most. The rest of them, I'm going to stab them to death with my blood because I hate cultists.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, capture the one who's giving the orders. That tends to how it works, with any sort of military or even group thing. They're all not given the orders. Is usually in charge and knows the most.
Good man, you were so smart. I respect you.
Thanks. But I'm a sergeant, Sergeant Dravino, and he starts flexing while he's walking.
Who knows? Maybe you deserve a promotion. I've crossed my hands, smiling, looking at my sister.
She is just glaring at you. Oh, right ass, you know that.
Oh, I know.
Oh, by the way, I mean, you're all dressed up, like, all nice and whatnot. Hey, are you a soldier? Are you like a mercenary? Like, what are you?
I'm a knight. Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, you actually outrank me. All right, good to know.
I literally just put a hand on Arthur's shoulders. But they're so much fun.
Those thoughts are in his head.
Oh, might be. Alright, just.
Well, technically, you do have to take thoughts.
Oh, technically I would do that. So I do say that. Just, yeah, but the fun.
Well, the text toss would have ran out by now.
Oh, probably.
It's only a minute. Yeah.
Fair enough. But just, good enough for me. Start heading that way towards that building. Is it hard to see? With my perception of 9. A passive perception of 9. What the fuck is that blasted building?
Eventually, you guys do come across the walled market. It is a rather large hint, it's in the name, walled market. With a rather large stone wall with ballista on the top side of it, pointing out and in. With there are 4 main gates that seem to be heavily guarded, but are there is constant foot traffic going through that the guard does not seem to be stopping. Just keeping an eye out. You get a couple glances from the guards, and one of them seems to be a little bit more on edge than the others, but otherwise walk through unaccosted.
You have no idea how tempted Sylvain was to wink at that individual guard specifically.
You can if you want.
Oh, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He straight up does. He just gives him a wink and keeps walking.
He spits in your direction.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Draffenor is gonna. He's a little taller, so he's able to look, and he sees one guy spitting. Oh, you, hey, and he just kind of walks over a little bit. Hi, sorry. New to this place. Is the Scrubs and Bubbles up or down? Which ring am I going to? It's like a bathhouse.
I'll give you a hint.
We're at the
Look
top, Trevor.
Up to the sky and tell me if there's any other layers of the city up there.
He looks up.
It's blue sky. There's a couple white puffy clouds.
Ah, right. Sorry, I'm a little disoriented today. Sorry about that, sir. Sorry. And he just kind of sheepishly walks away. Oh, I'm not used to things here. I'm already excited to go down, and I'm already think we're down. And now what I like to go down on? Food. Yep. Food.
As you do enter the walled market, it is a bustling marketplace with food and drink and wares to sell. And there are people like yelling out like, hey, no, buy this, buy that. Hey, would you like a piece of jewelry for the pretty lady?
Just send a glare over at that stall.
Never mind.
Also a glare.
Hey, would you like some protein powder?
Well, it's not all natural.
It's all natural. It's made with locally sourced ingredients. It's GMO free. It's perfect, man.
I would like to incite that.
Go ahead.
I also would like to insight that.
That sounds like a lot of bullshit.
Oi,
Okay.
Lanky, that's great for you, eh? Traveler's not going to bother inciting that. He's just going to assume it would be great for Arthur.
I also rolled a GM like an idiot.
If you want to roll insight, you can.
Seems like it's up on the up and up. Still not interested.
Arthur looks like he's about ready to smack Dravenor upside the head.
Dravenor, you were correct that we
Adrian?
Yeah, I'm walking and talking. Walking and making, hey, making joyous things, you know.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
totally worried about it.
Do you want to roll insight?
Sure. Why not?
I was just wondering because. Okay.
Proper protein powder.
He seems on the up and up.
Shit, all fucked up so bad.
You want for shits and giggles? I'm gonna roll an insight. This is not Dravenor inciting. Yeah, okay.
It's straight up not Dravenor. You're right, that is definitely Dravenor not inciting. Fucking just like, all of us just like, yeah, that's right. That's fair enough.
Sounds perfect, Arthur.
Absolutely no need to increase my muscle mass more than it's already naturally built. Thank you, but we need to be going to the lifts.
You sure? You don't want to bulk up, get some energy, get some strength back, you know? As I can tell, all of y'all been traveling for a long time. This will feel great. It'll keep you
Just
full. It'll keep you happy.
Just stop.
I am just selling a perfectly honest product here.
Sir, we believe
I don't care how honest your product is. We don't want it.
Well, I'm disappointed. I'm sure that some of you can use it. If you come back through here, I will still be here.
I don't care.
Rather rude.
I mean, you are talking to a knight. They do get kind of pissy really quickly.
That's true.
We're also on official business, and as much as I'd love to talk with you about business strategies and how overselling is a bad thing, I've got to get going.
That's fair. Well, any of y'all ever come back through here, I'll still be here. And
I'm leaving. I'm just not
Yep,
playing
I'm just
anymore.
walking away.
Just,
Just walking away at that point.
it was made of cockroaches.
oh, nice. But also not inaccurate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fair?
I think if Dravenor knew that, he still would have eaten it.
Fair.
Protein is protein.
These people
I'm-
are even pushier than people at the brothel.
You are in the market.
Yes, but like, is it normally stand on a soapbox, preach to people to buy your product? Because normally, if your product's good, you don't need to preach it.
There are some people like flagging, like, hey, trying to get people's attention. This guy in particular was the loudest that you've seen so far.
No, think of it like this: dwarves need to stand on a soapbox if they want to sell their product.
God damn it.
That's fair.
On our other way away,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to say something underneath my breath and try to get this man, like, cast representation of this man who stinks. It's in my blood. I cannot help myself.
Roll sleight of hand and Arcana.
Arcana first.
Mhm.
Oh my god. I fucking
Okay.
fail, obviously.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Jeez, what the fuck?
The last just miffed.
You know what?
Hurt myself.
What happens is that as you try to mutter these incantations, you kind of mumble a bit and fuck up the wordage. And with prestidigitation, it does cast. What happens is that a tiny little just pop of a firework appears over your head.
I just look up.
And there is a decent amount of people looking at you just confused.
Yeah, I'm just looking up, also confused. I'd like this moment to be just like everybody stop. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Dravenor is doing that. He looks over, looks around, then looks up. Like, where'd that come from?
Like somebody saw like just be like.
Just a bunch of people just turn to look at you, stop,
He just
and then keep going with their lives.
Yeah, sounds about right.
He's looking up confused, just like motherfucker. Can't even play practical joke with this DMC. You probably there, Sir Aldra, absolutely know that he is sulking like a motherfucker because he had something funny and it just didn't do it.
But all of you do walk up on these great elevators of stonework that seem to be kind of constantly moving slowly. They do occasionally stop when a cart needs to get on or some other large cargo. And when that happens, you do see some glints of gold in some of the merchants as they transfer coinage. But there does seem to be a sort of queue line for standard foot traffic.
I guess I'm gonna pop out the 5 silver pieces I still got left because I'm an idiot and can't count. And I'm just like, I wonder if the fair is for everybody or if the fair is just kind of fair. Like, do I pay for just the up and down or do I pay per person? Like, I wonder how this works.
Do you guys get in line?
Yep.
How long is the line?
It's decently long, but it is moving.
All right. Dravenor is just gonna start walking towards the front.
Nope. Grab him by the back of the armor.
Oh!
No.
If we do that, I am likely to get kicked out of town. You might be fine, but they're gonna get pissed off.
I'm a soldier, and she's a knight.
And we are foreign.
But it is okay, fine. And he's
You have to respect the locals first.
I know, but still, soldier, knight, we tend to have, if we're on official
They don't
business, we
care.
A lot of places don't care, my good friend. We've been kicked out of towns that were in the place where she had knighthood, so it depends on the level of care per person. If we were going up to a guard, the guard will respect you because you also hold some weight. But if you go up to some businessman and go, I'm a knight, do what I say, they're going to question you, look at your rank, laugh, because you hold no power here, and they're merchants.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. And then Dravenor starts walking towards the front.
No. Grab him again.
Dravenor will resist that.
Oh boy.
So I don't know if we want to. Is this an athletics?
Go ahead. Yeah. It's just at athletics.
Oh, fuck.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, no.
No.
Just
That's unfortunate.
God damn it.
Damn it. Okay, you know what? I guess we just have to finish.
No.
Arthur, what are you doing?
No. I'm not letting you get in trouble for that idiot.
I can talk my way out of it. It's fine.
No.
I'm just going.
Get. Fuck.
Love you, sis.
I am the meat in a competent sandwich.
Pretty much. That is an accurate response to this situation that none of us want to be in. Just, sis, quick, give me the paper.
Fine.
Fucking hell, okay.
What
So
paper?
I'm talking about the job listing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, no, she does.
Story. What was the name? Flat bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Flat bottom behind us. We are currently need to go to the next market to talk to
Flat Buster.
Flatbuster, specific Flatbuster, and we have to go down there and talk to one Gourmet Longcrest. That is our current job. We will pay the fare, but we are in a rush as this is
The Gourmet Longcrest part is not on the paper.
no,
Unless
he
you were
is going
taking
to
notes on the back.
He is no, he's not taking notes on the back. He's getting the name ready so that
Okay.
He
Got
is
it.
talking to.
story straight.
He's making sure that he knows what he's saying.
Fair enough.
Okay. One more time. Long what?
Longcrest.
Not Longcrest. Sorry, the lady Flats.
Oh,
Buster.
Flatbuster.
Flatbuster.
Sounds like an attack from Final Fantasy. I will know it from now on. Go.
Before we get into that, and possibly prison sentence and/or
Yeah.
the guard just looking at you like you're dumb. Let's go ahead and take a quick 5-minute bathroom break.
Yeah.
Pee. Yeah.
I need
Also,
food.
straight
So,
up, just the
Yeah.
recording's gonna keep going through the 5 minutes because I can't make breaks in it until after the recording's finished, and then I can edit this out. But until then, the rest of you fucks get to hear 5 minutes of silence. Have
Woo!
fun with that.
And get snacks if you need to. Yeah, 5 minutes. I have to use the bathroom myself. Those of you that are here, are you enjoying it? Ah, no one's here.
Yeah.
How dare.
The only person who dares is me, motherfucker. Also, I'm so mad that the description of that spell didn't get into the fucking video. Because that was like, I was like, yes, I'm gonna say some hard shit from the very beginning, and then just gone, just poof, no more.
Just the whole, Nah, I don't want to interrogate her. Go investigate the bakery.
To be fair, like, we could still go investigate the bakery if we really wanted to, but I was just like, straight to the point, please.
Nah, man, you're good. You're good.
I thought the spell fit the character. I was just like, he's straight up somebody who would just go, I'm tired of your shit. Brain meld. Give me your secrets, bitch.
You secrets, motherfucker.
Your mind is mine. I'm so angry that that's not in the recording now. I'm so mad. You know what the worst part about this is? This recording is 32 minutes long currently, and it's 60 frames per second. And the only thing that it is currently showing is just Walled Market and our rolls.
Well,
50 frames of nothing.
This is what the Surface City looks like from recording.
I'm half tempted to go into the game thing and look up like some random music to start fucking playing or some shit, because the recording is just going to be our voices currently.
That's fair. I don't think even of the music box in this server work. Otherwise, I would have music.
I understand that. It's, like I said, I'm trying my damnedest to not have any kind of issues with it, but also just it could be so much better with music, you know? And I know it's just going to be like 2 people watching it, but Amari might also watch it, so there's that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So Drake's back. Ed, is everyone back?
Everyone is back.
Yes, including Sir Ultra of Chipotle.
I'm gonna wind up killing you.
I fucking love the fact that I'm not the only dyslexic motherfucker that looked at that name and went, what?
If
Blame rat. That's the. I asked them where I'm from, which city my mom ran off to, and that's what they gave me.
I'm going to turn you guys down a little bit so you're not crossing that red line. There you go.
But anyways, we got a dead, we got a Drake, we got a tiger, we got a U. All right, let's get back to it.
Damn Skippy.
Dravenor, you were walking towards the front of the line, where you see a dwarf in a booth, similar to, reminiscent to a modern day ticket booth, with a glass window with a sort of like that dip slit kind of thing where you can put your card or some cash and you can get your tickets.
Okay. He's gonna walk up. Sergeant Dravenor of Byington. You on official business? I know the usual way, and it's 2 silver. But for me and my compatriots, since we're in a rush, I'll give you a gold per person.
As tempting as that offer is, I don't really want to take bribes and lose my job.
Oh, I didn't mean this as like a bribe. I thought I was like there was an express way to get on. That wasn't, like just jumping in.
Like the line, the wait's only like 5 to 10 minutes tops.
Okay, well, I'm new here, so I didn't know.
Time of day, and even then, like you're actively holding up everyone else.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry, I'll get to the back of the line, and he just
Aldrin
turns
has
around
not
and starts
moved from where she
walking.
is, and she's just standing there with her arms crossed, glaring at both of you in disappointment.
Yeah, Giraffinor is turning around and starts walking back, almost like, oh, sorry, everyone, sorry.
I also just straight up, as I see that happening, I don't think I make it up to the front before he turns around. I just do the fucking, oh thank God, and turn back around also. Okay, alright, don't have to worry about that right now, thank God. Dear Lord. Alright.
And there's just a few sorry. As he gets back, and he's like, sorry, I thought I could haggle. I thought that's what merchants do, and I want to take it as a bribe. I'm not one of those guys,
Yeah, no, Dravenor, I respect it. It's just also, like,
A merchant.
kind of a respect thing, and no, I was talking like we're in the merchant section, and I think I confused him.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
And I think the guard are in charge of the lift, but I also have to state that the people in front of us are likely merchants.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so we.
That makes more sense if you simplify it.
Sorry.
Good to know.
Sorry.
Yeah, and he's gonna lean over to Ultra. Your brother likes to complicate things, apparently. That's
told you
good
not
in
to do it.
some. Yeah, what?
I told you not to do it.
I know. I should probably listen to you more. You are a knight, after all.
She does outrank you, so yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. And he just kind of awkwardly just stands straight up, knowing he's gonna have to look at every single person in front of him who might look back at him.
Just pat
You
him.
do get a few angry glares as you're walking back.
Sorry.
I just pat you. Just when you get back, just your heart was in the right place. Your heart was in the right place.
Yeah, no, you do your talking thing and that works in some places, and I do my farting thing and that works in some places, and she
Or
tells you what to do, and then you listen, because she's not wrong, so far, granted, you listen to the tape, and then he stays quiet, because that's apparently his thing, which works all the time, apparently.
the talking thing typically works. Right. So I'm guessing by your armor that you're also a fighter. I don't know what the two of you do. My sis and, well, me, understand each other on the battlefield very well, and considering this is a cultist thing, and we might have to fight some cultists, I'd like to know what you do, but I'm going to assume sword.
He holds up his hammer. No,
Hammer.
I'll use that.
Hammer time. Got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much, I run up and bash people with a hammer, or I stand back and protect people and hit them with a hammer. Sometimes I use the axes, but only if I need some distance, and sometimes I'll breathe fire, but usually only if I'm only gonna hit people that need to be breathed fire on, and also not set fire to things, like buildings,
Understandable.
siege engines. Yeah. I mean, granted, excuse me, whatever forts are usually in, I'm usually at the back protecting people, if you mean. Sometimes nothing really happens, but when a fort happens, even in training, yeah, I mean, big, strong dragonborn that I am, with a hammer and a shield, and yeah, I mean, I could do with better armor, but, who could need to do if you're just a sergeant?
We could work on that. We could work on the armor thing, that's for sure. You, Arthur, I know that you're very quiet and you seem to be kind of almost the broody type. I've had my fair share in the school. Typically,
You had your fair share, all right.
you shut your mouth.
No.
Fair enough. I understand that you may not want to talk to us or even want to work together with us. However, I think it would be beneficial for you to be targeted less. You seem to have a rapier, so that I assume that means that you're light on your feet. Do you do a lot of ranged or melee combat? Because I'm needing to understand the limitations of my magic. Because I don't want to hurt anyone in range of my magic.
I get up close and personal with people most of the time.
You light on your feet, strong as an ox, quick to attack, sneaky. Any of these things ring a bell?
Just blinks.
Again, trying to think of ways that my magic may be beneficial to you. Theoretically, I could, if you were the sneaky type and we really needed to hurt somebody in this fight, I could theoretically cast a few things on you to maybe make that better, but honestly, with us needing to interrogate someone, hopefully the same time we capture them, if we want to interrogate them that day, and that day happens to be today, my strongest magics are either I can read someone's mind one more time, or I can turn someone into a dragonborn for a minute, or I could blow up a small section of bad guys.
I sneak. I stab. That is that.
Okay, see, that works with kind of what I was questioning. Thank you. Thank you for being so forward with that. Alright, okay. It's all coming together
Next.
now. That's us! And I'll just step forward.
Mm-hmm.
2 silver. Take the door to the left.
Okay, 2 silver. Can I just give a gold for the party here and get 2 silver back?
If you want to pay for all of them, sure.
I would, thank you.
Make my life a little more complicated. That's the sign says me. I'll bring 2 silver, but no, I want just me. Oh,
hold
it's
on.
you. Okay, this makes sense. Oh, she takes the gold. 2 silver.
I literally just sigh heavily. I'm sorry for him. I'm sorry for this.
As he's like sheepishly putting like 8 silver back in his bag, just like, okay.
Thank you. I just wanted to do the talking this time.
Yeah. Okay.
Take the door on the left. Please keep the line moving.
Will do. And then just leave. I'm not ruining this lady's day more than we already have.
And as Dravner is going to the door, his head's like kind of hanging low. Punk!
Just you two bump behind you.
Yeah, okay. Gotta keep eyes up.
Oh dear. I'll just. Alright, don't feel too bad, Dravenor.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost hurts as much as your sister's glaring. She's scary.
It most certainly does not.
When you get onto the elevator, there is a row, sort of rows of seats. Simple benches.
Is there anybody looking at me like they don't want me near them?
There's a couple.
I sit right next to those people.
One
Yep.
of them just slid out alongside. They get like some of these people are giving looks at the entire party, mind you, not just you.
Oh, I know. Just the individuals who seem to be like oh fuck that guy in particular. I'm sitting right next to those people. I understand that they're upset at Dravenor, and Dravenor's going to cause them more grief. But like, hey man, if you see tiefling racism, stoke the fire just a little bit for funsies.
The person that you sit next to just lets out a long sigh as they like move a bag from underneath like the seat that you're sitting at and move it on top of their feet.
I'm so sorry. Was this someone's seat? I'd gladly move and give it back.
No, it's fine. Let's just wait till it's boarded and then let's get going. I'm already late.
I am so sorry. Just look back at Dravenor.
Dravenor and Dravenor, it kind of hesitantly sits down because he isn't sure if he's gonna break it when he sits down.
It is a solid wooden bench.
Oh, okay. Then he, like, as he relaxes, he's gonna sit, like, probably to the left of Aldra. And when he does,
sitting next to her brother.
Oh no, I straight up sat next to some fucking racist assholes. I don't know if there's more space. Is there more space, rat?
You sat in between two people.
Oh, fucking
Oh,
asshole.
then never mind.
Yeah, so Dravenor will sit next to Aldra, and he'll do the yawn stretch, arm around the shoulder. Boy! Okay. And he pulls his arm back and puts it in his lap.
Just, if I even remotely hear that, I laugh.
Yeah. That is very loud and very obvious.
Yeah.
There's a couple of chuckles. What do you sit, Mr. Arthur?
Away from everybody else.
New
Fair.
England.
Fair.
You can find a couple of seats that are a little bit more sparsely populated. As you sit down on one of them, it's you kind of put your hand down, you look over, and that's why there's like you stuck your hand in gum.
It's fine.
Going to clean that and then put a glove on.
Fair. And one of the guard yells out, "Everyone get your seats, we'll be setting off in now." As it starts moving. And there are some bumps and shakes, and this type of movement is new to most of you, if not all of you.
I'm pretty used to bumping and shaking.
Not in this type of way. So there is good reason to have seats. But it takes about 2 minutes for the elevator to get down to the bottom. As the two guards open up the doors. And you see a hallway.
I'll let
That-
other people get up first.
Yeah, people start standing up and falling through.
I'm not going to cause any more mayhem on this. I'm doing the petty, small thing, not the thing that's going to ruin days. Because I think we've already ruined enough.
Yeah, Dravenor's kind of doing the same things about other people go first. He still feels bad, yeah, but not bad enough where he's not going to be like, Aldra, you come here.
Aldra moves with the order of the crowd. Fuck you guys.
Like, there's a bunch of people trying to shuffle past both of you.
Y'all are making more disturbances by not just moving with the
Very
crowd.
Specifically trying to not do that. So if that is easier for me to get up and go to, I get up and go to.
Have you ever gotten off a plane before?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god. Bro. You did... Okay, let me just put this in perspective. You did the asshole thing, trying not to do the asshole thing.
No, what I said very specifically was, if it is easier for him to get up and go, he's just gonna get
Yes,
up.
I know.
Yes.
When you said at first that you were gonna wait for and let other people get off first, being the person in the middle seat.
Oh, that sounds like fucking ass. Okay. Yeah, no, he doesn't do that, but it is funny. Fair enough. It's fucking tourists.
Dravnir, do you catch on?
Yeah, I eventually catch up.
I'd like to
Okay.
just let everybody know that I am roasting marshmallows over a candle currently,
That is fucking hilarious.
Fair enough.
and
Is it-
having
is
some
it-
s'mores.
Is it clear wax?
Yes,
Yeah, we're fine.
clear and unscented.
Gotcha.
Arthur, I'm assuming you get off and reunite with your group.
Yep. Eventually.
You do all walk out into. Well, there is a sign overhead saying, "Welcome to Market Hill."
Hmm.
As you all step out onto this, well, it's a sort of hill overlooking this site.
Hmm. It just
Of this-
feels a little hot down here. And I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
Um,
that's
It very much is. As you see molten metal pouring from various places to various places.
fair. I have a deep feeling
And
that
the sound of industry and bustle and just this is very possibly one of the most advanced places that some of you have ever seen. Most of you have ever seen.
I shut up, open the book, and start taking some notes.
No sassy comment, no snide remark. Really? Huh. Something must have really caught your attention.
Mm-hmm.
It must have been the statue of the dwarf pouring out 2 beers, which is also lava. And fuck how they did that.
Oh, no, I
To pour
actually...
one out for the boys. What?
Yeah, I'm actually not that interested in alcohol, different flavors and textures, and how that affects the mind. Sure, I don't drink. Not anything harder than honeymead. Not that I can't hold my own, just don't like the feeling of being drunk.
So you're a pussy?
I can break you under the table.
Sure you can.
Just a wink and an eyebrow wiggle. Right, so history. Different.
Science and technology.
We have a destination, do we not?
We
Yep.
do. Speaking of which, we need to hop with the guards, because we can talk to the guard captain specifically, or not the guard captain, but the, what did you say that they were called here, Rat?
The person in charge of the whole level is the commander.
Yeah, we need to talk to the commander to get information here and let them know what's going on and the current plan. Because I know that they can't spare resources, but we are being paid to do so. It will behoove us to get help. Honestly, even if we can just give them an idea of what's going to happen, maybe they'll throw extra guards at some of these cultists and we can spare ourselves some of the difficulty.
I have a feeling they won't.
And
I mean, if they could spare the men, we wouldn't be hired. I mean, let's be honest.
well, if they could spare the men, we wouldn't be hired because they don't have the manpower to go searching for them. But if we tell them exactly where they're going to be, what they're trying to do, and the place they're trying to attack, it's a different story. Because if they're going to stage an attack in the town, they are already obligated to defend said town.
That is also true. Yes, it is.
So maybe we can get them to at least keep an eye out so when things do hit the fan, as it were, they could, well, send a few bodies in to make some arrests or establish from cultists while it's happening. Maybe not before, but while it's happening.
Yeah, if they were to beef up security at wherever the cultists were going to strike, before they strike, they would see the beefed up security, realise there's been a slip in intel, and possibly call off the attack. Wait for or gourmet to, move to a different location where we feel safe and then slit them when we're sleeping.
Could be the case if these cultists seem smart, but the man that I read the mind of did not seem that bright.
He's also the only one they've captured.
The rest of them they killed.
And
Well, then we're out of a job. No, but seriously, where we go?
Alright, just still would like to at least talk to the commander.
Right.
So, are there any guards just around?
Very specifically, because you are around the elevator, yes. There are quite a few.
Just walk over. Not one that's in control of shit moving.
Fair.
One of guards that will not ruin these people's days.
There seems to be a fair few just watching over and making sure nothing bad happens.
Right, and I'll just kind of stroll over to one, make myself obvious, hold up a hand, and like, excuse me.
Just see a head nod.
We need to talk to the commander.
Good luck with that.
we were hired
Uh-huh.
by your city here to investigate something, and we need some information.
What you need?
We need to know about an individual named Gormick Longcrest, and we were hired.
Why do you need to know about him?
Because there may or may not be something severe happening to that man.
Especially if he's decided to go to the Scrubbing Bubbles today, because there are cultists trying to
What
kill him.
someone calls cultists?
Yes.
Why would cultists want to kill a baker?
I'm sorry, Gormick Longcrest is a baker.
Yeah, he makes kind of shitty bread, but feeds the public.
Oh my dear God, these cultists are so stupid. Just out loud. Oh my dear God, these cultists are incredibly stupid.
Wait, he
No.
feeds the public.
Oh, for the most part, yeah. The city subsidizes most of the bakeries, so free bread.
Oh my God, this is so funny and also so tragic. Oh my God, I want to laugh so bad. Sis, am I a bad person?
No, but one of the other attacks was a bakery, wasn't it?
Yes, but they're not trying to attack a baker. They're trying to attack what they think is somebody who's high up in the guard, and it's a baker. I want to die. This is so funny.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on. Well, the
No,
baker is
what they're
making.
trying to do with the information you gathered is cripple the city.
Right.
And taking out a good somebody that provides a lot of food to the public would
That
be
would do that, but that's not what the guy was told. Oh boy. Ooh.
just because he was told that doesn't mean
I
that.
understand that, sister. I'm just saying that got really funny really quickly for me. Alright, sorry, sir, to bother you. Where is this baker?
Easton Street, but you can just follow the smell when you get on Eastern Street. It's the only bakery there.
Okay, thank you so much. That's so helpful. And oh boy, I can't wait for this conversation to happen. Just starts to hawk off. He is somewhere between exasperated and getting that funny haha. Holy shit! What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
It's near the Bell Award.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. So, Dravenor, Arthur, dear sister, the gentleman that I read the mind of, him and everybody he was associated with, were told that they were attacking a very skilled guardsman by the name of Gormick Longcrest, so that they could cripple the guard so that their attack would be successful. I think somebody straight up lied beheaded them to make martyrs of them, so that way they had more fire for the cause.
Well,
Or
I mean,
they're really stupid.
or what your sister said is correct. I mean, if they're a skilled baker who's skilled enough to feed the city and the guards, I mean, the baker could also be part of the militia, which would technically make him a guardsman. And, you know, you,
That's
yeah.
a good point.
and you know, if you cripple a baker, especially if he's probably, I mean, if he's one of the only bakers, I mean, I don't think he's one of the only ones, but if he supplies a good amount of food, especially things to make food that's long lasting, you know, then it's, you know, take him out, take out other bakers and whatnot, you know.
Yeah, that's resources that the guard had if the siege happens and they start to lose the siege. That
Right, and if there could also be the thing of like they attack bakers, right, and then it's like, oh, well, they're only attacking these people, and then they know they're God, and they actually start attacking, you know, really important people. So they could start attacking merchants throughout the city. Yeah, they could just like target the Duke if the gods are thinking, you know, oh, they're just gonna attack the merchant district or whatever.
They're targeting key resources, yes.
That is true. And Dravenor, more than ever, I want you to capture one of these lead cultists. I want to see how far the incompetence goes up the chain. Because somebody's got a brain. But that
It wasn't him.
stuck my... that gentleman I put my blood into had less of a brain than I think anyone in this group. I think that man is dumber than me when I was drinking.
Drafner just looks over to Uldra for like, huh? Like, I don't know this guy. Is that correct?
That's
It's-
correct. Let's just say that when
She just
he's-
tossed up with a smirk at her brother.
Yeah.
You do some pretty stupid shit.
Doing stupid stuff and being stupid are two different things, sister.
Not necessarily, but fair.
I think we're just walking in a direction.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got anything else that they were talking about before we get there? Or just general chatter?
So is your sister a virgin?
I,
He doesn't actually have that.
You do know that, by the way.
yeah, I do know that, but I was just sitting here just on media, like, you do realize that that's probably the worst question to ask me, considering
Oh,
my
right.
sister.
I know, she's fucking playing with you. I gotta keep myself kind of busy and occupied, you know.
I get that. Boredom does cause idle hands, and idle
Yeah.
hands cause problems.
Yeah. I mean, I think if my hands are full with a shield and a warhammer,
That's fair. I would appreciate it if you refrained from hitting on my sister near me.
alright, nah. I'm just trying to woo the ladies a little, but please. Charm doesn't always. I mean, I'm not.
The wrong tree.
Well, I mean, wooing is not trying to die or bait, you know. Wooing is just a woo, and just, oh, look at how good looking I am, and they go, oh, he's so good looking, and then that's gonna hit, you know.
Oh my dear God, I just realized that you're like every other jock that I ever knew in my college.
What?
Oh, you're just a big beefcake, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with you.
No, you know.
Oh, maybe not like that.
Good. Because you'd be barking up the wrong tree at that point. Since
And
I'm
you're
also-
walking up the right one. Having heard the entire conversation because she's standing behind them.
Yeah, I just turn around and just stick my tongue out at you.
Listen.
Forked tongue.
Miss Sir Uldra, you're a gorgeous woman, but you're also not my type. So, you know, I'll try to use my muscles, but beyond that,
I'm going to laugh so hard at the whole "you're not my type" bit. Because I don't think I've ever heard anybody tell my sister that to her face.
So,
Raised eyebrow.
I mean, she'd be happy for that, right? Because
Thank
then she knows
God.
it's one that, yeah, see, look at that.
Oh dear Lord. Oh, this is a good fucking day.
Yeah.
Alright. I fucking... Travanair, are you doing anything after this job?
Travenor. And,
Nor as in
Traven-
noir.
yeah.
Got it.
Drive, whatever. You can just call me Drive if that's easier.
Trav. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have any plans. I mean, I can basically go do whatever I need to or want to do, really. So, I mean, I think if we work well as a team, I mean, so far we have. Well, I mean, we could work together some more. Arthur, you still alive? Oh, there you are.
Yes, I'm still alive, unfortunately.
Oh, don't worry, we can fix that as much as you like.
You know, honestly, I find his deadpan nature kind of charming in its weird way.
It's
kinda like this-
definitely interesting.
It's like the straight man in the middle of a clown posse. Like, you're sitting there and there's like
Straight.
3 very, very, very clever and one particularly good-looking clown. And then there's a guy in a suit and a jacket sitting there trying to sell you water.
Oh, I wildly misimagine that. Like, why would there be a straight man and a bunch of clown pussy? Yeah, it's just a posse. Alright, I got you.
I pat Travenor and just go, "Oh, dear Lord, that was funny." And I'm just gonna keep walking. I think I'm legitimately going to buy bread at this shop because my character is just getting to the point. My character's literally just getting to the point to where this is turning kind of into like the weirdest hangout session he's ever had, but also it's a hangout session at this point because he doesn't understand the interactions of we're on a job, we have to do our job like a job, and he's just sitting here like, these people are neat.
Mm-hmm.
He is not taking this seriously anymore.
We'll stick a mistake. There's so much sticky.
Oh, so you do like me?
What? No.
What?
No,
What?
that was me commenting about the marshmallows I was eating.
Laughing my ass off.
You all do end up in the Bell Ward.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Somewhere's in the Bell Ward.
Yeah.
Roll from this point onwards. Roll me a survival, all of you.
This is gonna go
Survival?
so badly for me.
Hmm?
Yeah, anything that's tracking or map finding or anything like that is actually survival. Don't worry, no one here is going to be worse than me. Oh,
You did the best.
Everyone here is going to do worse than you, apparently.
I'm really hungry. Is my excuse. Sylvain is really hungry. Is my excuse.
Uldra and Sylvain, you do catch a few whiffs on the breeze, and you do see a sign that has a picture of a loaf of bread and an arrow.
Any kind of pastry smells in the air, or is it just like straight up bread?
It smells like bread. It not even like good
mean,
bread. It
we-
seems
the-
like
the
just
des-
like wheat
The
flour and wheat.
description was kind of shitty bread, so
Kinda
Yeah.
shitty bread. Just, I mean, still better than when I had at the brothel. Onward.
yep.
And eventually you do see a bakery, which is
It's a bakery.
it's a building with a bread oven. Yeah, a couple bread ovens. It seems like there's a few.
At least, oh my dear God, this is a factory of bread, not a bread. This is not. Just kind of looking at the cream puff. Alright. I'm assuming Culver's Home, that's a fucking business place.
Mhm.
Just gonna
inside you see a human woman standing at the table, looking bored as shit.
Well, hello there, miss.
Hello?
I and my compatriots here are looking for one Gormick Longrest.
Well, he's not in right now. He's for his weekly bath.
Oh,
Oh boy.
which way is the scrubbing bubbles?
Weird that you knew it
He's
was.
going to be stabbed by cultists if we do not send him.
Graffinor's like halfway through the door, like squeezing in. It's like, you probably don't need to tell everybody that.
To be
And
it's
it's just-
going to look at this rate. It's better to explain that.
Are you
than
sure it's
why
the cult? Are you sure it's cultists and not debt collectors?
It's cultists.
It's
Okay.
definitely cultists.
Where is it? Quickly, please. I'd love to-
Down the street, go like 3 blocks.
Take a
You
left,
can't
take a
miss it.
right. Okay.
It's
just-
straight down the way.
I just leave and start running.
Yep.
'Cause,
Same,
shit, I'm
after
fucking
you.
gonna fuck a damn piss.
This is what you get for blabbing. This is what you get for
Yep, Dravenor is running, and if anyone's in the way, he's just yelling, "Make a hole."
They do.
Yeah, just. Oh shit! Oh damn! Oh piss! Oh fuck!
Shouldn't have run your mouth.
Yeah, I did have to run my mouth. Let's go.
Do you follow along, Arthur?
Yep.
All right.
And yes, I'm burning both action and bonus action dash.
Oh, so you pass us.
You do run ahead, Arthur. As no one else can do that. And as such, you do get to the bathhouse first. And everything on the outside seems perfectly fine. It seems not particularly busy right now.
Oh, I did it twice.
That's fine.
Just gonna casually.
Winding, busting in on this man in his bath and like the fucking death squad and nothing be wrong.
I'm gonna hate that. I'm gonna hate that so much. And if that's what happens, I'm just gonna be sitting here like, man, at this rate, we could just let him be killed and capture someone after the fact. 'Cause this is kind of embarrassing.
So all of you do rush. Do you rush, Arthur? You rush into the bathhouse first.
Yeah. We're just gonna go straight through.
You're gonna go sneaky, or you're gonna go loud and proud.
Damn it. He'll get into the door, look around. Is there a way that you can just climb up?
To like inside the bathhouse?
Yeah, up it. Well, not up inside, but like once he gets in, is there like lattice work inside that you could climb up?
It seems like there's a sort of like here. I'll bring you to this map.
Oh boy, he's so fat. I just saw that. It's just like really chunky.
You bust into this area, and there is just a person sitting at this desk here,
Mm-hmm.
and they just look at you very confused and pretty scared. Why did you kick down the door? They seem no older than 15.
He's not gonna realize what he's doing at the time, but he's just gonna take a dagger, put it up to his lips, and do the shush motion, like you know how you would do it with
Finger.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Yeah.
terrifying.
This kid looks like he might have wet himself. and he is keeping quiet.
He's gonna put the dagger down and realize, oh fuck. And at that point, yeah, he's just gonna open the first door if there's no way to just climb up and around.
Not in this room, it seems. And if you move into the next door, it seems like sort of like a combination locker room, changing room, and pre-bathing room kind of thing. And there seems to be a bit of steam wafting through this door.
If I look at like the storage bins, is there anything suspicious in there? Like,
a lot of them seem to be empty.
Groves.
Most of them seem to be empty. There is one that does have stuff in them. And it seems like a very large shirt. A pair of stretchy pants. And there is a chicken wing sitting on top of it.
I'm
He's just-
gonna find some D&D music, inviting you. I got it. This is funny. Hold on.
He'll just pinch the bridge of his nose. And his hood is up, by the by. But at that, he'll just kind of slowly creep the next door open, kind of like trying to listen for sounds.
You hear splashing.
Yeah, with that, we're gonna sneak on in.
Roll stealth.
Okay. It's a +8, and that's what I get. Okay.
It happens, mate. Trust me, it does.
Well.
Rolls 2 1s, and my Archon is a fucking 6. Angie sounds.
Okay, well. Oh, that shouldn't have been it.
No. Sorry. Not me realizing we picked the same border style, James.
Oh, that's so funny.
And it's red and blue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, it's accurate.
That's funny. But you do manage to sneak in.
Okay.
As you see a rather rotund individual seemingly being drowned by a rather live-looking person.
I don't think I get the option of going quiet or being quiet right now, so
I mean,
I don't like that one bit.
yeah.
But that person being drowned? That's fair. All of you, the rest of you are just outside of the building at this point.
I
As
do
you
not have
see
control of my guy.
Oh, shit, how do I do that?
Oh, what?
Click on the token.
Seems
Open
the DM
settings.
has not set up the tokens.
Yeah, that is another thing too.
Settings. Okay. Trevor?
Yeah, I got him. Yep.
Ah,
I'll go
okay.
sit now.
Oh, by the way, you dropped my token on. I can't control it. You do it.
You know what? All of you all just go ahead and drop your tokens onto the map yourself. Y'all are up in that northern area there. Why am I not allowed to actually move my map? Okay, hold on, refresh it for me.
Why are there two of me?
Come on, roll 20. Don't be doing this now.
I think I picked the right music to listen to. Like, I was trying to find, all right, what music without lyrics can I listen to? And, yeah, Mick Gordon's The Only Thing They Fear Is You. It's gonna work super well running into this bathhouse.
Do all... Oh, okay.
I just got this playing in the background. It's gonna be in the recording. I need something without copyright.
Nah. Ooh, that's nice.
I have to occasionally check it to make sure it's still playing. I have an hour and 30 minutes of video to fucking squander through it after this. Editing is a pain in the ass.
Fair. Can everyone control the tokens?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Yeah. That is. Oh, never mind. Oops, that's the wrong guy. This guy should be on this.
On the upside, at least I think the fat fuck of a baker doesn't have a chance to survive. I was told not
There are-
to damage any of the buildings, so...
We could end here because the hard stop time is midnight, my time. And that is 15 minutes off. And we could leave it here. Could do.
It's up to you.
Let me.
You are the GM in the situation.
I am. I gotta. There's the turn order. Why don't you all go ahead and roll me some initiatives?
Oh boy, initiative. Love that.
Don't you worry, me and you share that trait.
Do we?
Oh,
Do we? Do we?
I hope we don't.
oh.
God, I hope we don't. Oh god. the twins taking up the rear. I selected the token.
God damn it.
Send a valid token. It rolled the same.
Boop. I don't expect many of those guys to survive long. Let's go ahead and give the Mr. person that is actively drowning a very fat man his initiative.
You still pretty alright.
Good to know I'll be going first. Makes sense.
And let's go ahead and give these two.
I can't believe that you rolled a fucking natural 1 of -1 versus.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Daddy's not going first.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Well, it happens when you roll at 20.
Yeah. Can I ask how much constitution Fat Man has? Know how many rounds he get before he's just already dead?
No.
Okay, that's fair. I was just trying to see if there was a
Oh,
chance that Fat
by
Man-
the way, the three of you do see a young boy run the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Well,
Yelling for help.
yeah. When well, as Aldra gets to watch, of course, in a couple of weeks, when Dravenor runs in, I mean, he's gonna be able to run into here. So I think the cultists are gonna, as soon as they hear and see a nearly 7 foot tall dragonborn running in for a fight, I think their attentions might turn away from the fat man.
I mean,
Granted, it's just a guess, but
also, it is their active target.
yeah.
They might just stop drowning and stabbing.
Well, if I action surge, I'd throw a hand axe at disadvantage and try to hit that guy.
So
Frankly, any of them.
these are walls here with doors. Just so y'all know.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah,
I have to go
just-
through the door.
Mhm. So will they.
Oh, that's so useful.
Out of curiosity, could we have gotten here sooner?
What do you mean by?
Like, even by, like, 5 minutes?
I mean, you could have gotten there about 5 minutes sooner if
Between me and you fucking
Yeah.
around and finding out.
Mm-hmm.
Me just being relatively charming for a minute and you derailing an entire train, basically.
Yeah. And it's like, so, whether the fat man lives or dies, Dravenor's pretty much be like, well, Aldra is a knight, and she hasn't made any fucking mistakes, so I guess I'm gonna listen to her from now on.
I'm not going to do that.
Yep. I know.
Alright.
you can go ahead and end the recording there.
Alright, will do. I will shuffle it around